Have you ever felt like something in your life is shifting, but you can't quite explain it? As if your soul is being gently prepared for something or someone special. In Islam, we believe that nothing happens by accident. Every soul that enters your life is written by Allah, and sometimes, before you meet the one destined for you, signs begin to appear. But here's the secret. These signs aren't loud or dramatic. They're quiet, spiritual moments that reflect changes within your heart, your mind, and your connection with Allah. If you're seeing certain patterns, feeling unusual peace, or noticing deep internal growth, it might not be random. It might be a sign that you're closer than ever to meeting the person Allah has chosen for you. In this video, we'll uncover 7 clear, spiritually rooted signs that your soulmate is nearer than you think. So stay with me. 1. Inner contentment with being alone. One of the clearest signs that you're about to meet your soulmate, sent by Allah, is when you begin to feel an unusual sense of peace in your solitude. This isn't loneliness or isolation. It's a calm, reassuring sense that being alone is no longer something to fear or fix. Instead of chasing relationships out of desperation or emotional neediness, your heart feels full with the presence of Allah. You start enjoying your own company, engaging in reflection, personal growth, and acts of worship that nourish your soul. This state of contentment is a powerful spiritual milestone. It shows that your heart is no longer relying on others for validation, but has found its anchor in the Creator. When you're no longer searching from a place of lack, you become truly ready to receive someone who complements you, not completes you. Allah often waits until you've developed this emotional independence and spiritual awareness, because only then can you truly value and nurture a meaningful connection. It's in this quiet strength that your soulmate often appears when you're not looking to be rescued, but rather you're already whole and aligned with what Allah has written for you. 2. Emotional or spiritual tests. Another strong sign that you may be nearing the moment of meeting your soulmate is the sudden appearance of emotional or spiritual tests in your life. These trials may not seem connected to love at all. They can take the form of loss, disappointment, rejection, or a deep internal struggle. But what's really happening is that Allah is refining your character, softening your heart, and strengthening your patience. Before Allah sends you someone special, He often prepares you to become someone special. These tests are not punishments. They're divine tools of transformation. Through hardship, your ego may be humbled, your perspective broadened, and your ability to love deepened. Sometimes Allah removes certain people or comforts from your life to clear the space for the right person to enter. Spiritually, you may also experience a pull toward repentance, self-reflection, or a renewed commitment to your Deen. These are all signs that your soul is being aligned with a higher purpose and a higher kind of love. Your soulmate isn't just someone for this dunya. It's someone who complements your journey to Jannah. And that's why the path to them is often paved with moments that test your resilience, sincerity, and trust in Allah's timing. 3. Recurring dreams of a partner. Dreams can sometimes be more than just random thoughts. They can carry spiritual insight, especially when they come repeatedly and leave a strong emotional impression. If you find yourself having recurring dreams about a partner, marriage, or even a faceless but comforting presence, it may be a subtle sign that your soul is being prepared to recognize the one Allah has destined for you. These dreams often feel peaceful, vivid, and meaningful. You might see yourself walking beside someone, praying together, or simply feeling a sense of companionship and ease. While not all dreams are from Allah, those that are clear, consistent, and align with a sense of inner peace could be a form of bushra, a glad tiding mentioned in the Quran and Hadith. Sometimes, these dreams don't show a specific face or name, but they stir a longing in your heart, not for just anyone, but for a person who feels divinely familiar. This doesn't mean you should base your choices solely on dreams, but it's a reminder that Allah speaks to His servants in various ways. When such dreams appear without request or obsession, they may be signs of something beautiful unfolding beyond the physical world. 4. Stronger connection with Allah. A deepening connection with Allah is one of the most profound signs that you're nearing the meeting with your soulmate. Without realizing it, you may begin to crave more time in prayer, find sweetness in your worship, or become more consistent with your dhikr and Quran recitation. This spiritual shift isn't random. It's often part of Allah's divine preparation, drawing your heart closer to Him before uniting it with someone else's. When your love for Allah increases, your heart becomes purified and more capable of recognizing sincere, meaningful love in another person. You begin to prioritize your relationship with your Creator over worldly desires, and in doing so, you align yourself with the kind of love that leads not just to companionship in this life, but also in the hereafter. This period of spiritual growth also helps you develop qualities such as patience, humility, and emotional balance, traits that are essential for a healthy, faith-based relationship. You're no longer looking for someone to fill a void. Instead, you're seeking someone who will walk with you toward Jannah. Allah often strengthens your bond with Him first, because only through that can you build a lasting, blessed bond with someone else. 5. Unexpected encounters with new people. As you move closer to meeting your soulmate, Allah may begin to shift your surroundings and introduce new people into your life in unexpected ways. These encounters may seem coincidental on the surface: a random conversation, a new friend, an event you didn't plan to attend, but they often serve as stepping stones toward a greater purpose. You may find yourself connecting with individuals who bring fresh perspectives, inspire spiritual growth, or even indirectly lead you to the person Allah has chosen for you. Sometimes, it's not the soulmate you meet first, but someone who plays a role in guiding you to them. Through advice, support, or simply being in the right place at the right time. These connections usually come with a sense of ease and clarity. There's no need for force or overthinking. Things begin to flow naturally. Allah, in His wisdom, arranges circumstances in ways you couldn't have planned, reminding you that He is always in control of your story. These new relationships may not all be permanent, but each serves a purpose in preparing or positioning you for the divine meeting ahead. Pay attention. Someone you meet casually today might be part of a much bigger plan tomorrow. 6. Letting go of past hurts. A powerful sign that you're nearing the moment of meeting your soulmate is when you begin to truly let go of past emotional wounds. This doesn't just mean moving on from an old relationship. It means releasing the pain, bitterness, and disappointment that once held your heart captive. You no longer dwell on what didn't work out or who hurt you. Instead, you feel a quiet acceptance, as if Allah has helped you close an old chapter with peace. This emotional healing often comes gradually. You may notice that certain memories no longer trigger sadness or anger. You begin to understand the wisdom behind what once felt like loss, and you thank Allah for protecting you from what wasn't meant for you. Your heart feels lighter, more open, and less guarded. Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of readiness. When you're no longer emotionally tied to the past, you create space for something better, purer, and divinely chosen to enter. Allah doesn't send your soulmate to a heart still clinging to pain. He sends them to a heart that has surrendered, healed, and is now prepared to give and receive love with clarity and compassion. 7. A sense of peace. About the future. One of the most subtle yet powerful signs that you're about to meet your soulmate is the calm and unshakable sense of peace about what lies ahead. Even if nothing major has changed outwardly, your heart feels settled. You're no longer anxious about timelines, pressured by society, or overwhelmed by the fear of being alone. Instead, there's a quiet confidence that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, because you trust in Allah's perfect plan. This inner stillness is not born from external assurance, but from a deep alignment between your soul and the divine will. You begin to feel that something meaningful is on its way, and you don't feel the need to rush it. This tranquility allows you to focus on your present with gratitude, knowing that the future is already written by the one who knows what's best for you. Often, this peace comes right before a major shift. It's as if Allah is preparing your heart to receive what you've been praying for all along. You may not know who, when, or how, but you just know something is coming. And when the right person does arrive, your heart will recognize them with the same calm certainty you've already felt inside. If you noticed even one of these signs in your life, trust that Allah is guiding your heart in the right direction. Your soulmate may be closer than you think. Just keep your faith strong and your intentions pure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Devout Deen for more spiritually uplifting content. May Allah bless you with a love that brings you closer to Him. Comment this beautiful prayer below. Ya Allah, grant me a partner who strengthens my deen and leads me to Jannah.